friends! In today's video, we're going to be getting to know the 5 W's of understanding a story. Do you know what the 5 W's are? The 5 W's are who, what, when, where, and why. Can you say it with me? Who, what, when, where, and why. Awesome! So, the who of a story is the first thing you usually notice. Like in The Three Little Pigs or in Moana, you know that The Three Little Pigs is about the 3 little pigs, and you know that Moana is about Moana and Maui. Now, what is the issue that drives the story? Whatever is happening that is making the people in the story go on their adventure is the what. When is the story taking place? What is the setting? Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Is it at 2 o'clock? Is it at midnight? Is it in 1776? Is it in 2067? I don't know, but that's the when. The where is the setting of the physical location. So where is it happening? Is it happening in a room? Is it happening outside? Is it happening in America? Or is it happening in space? And the why of a story is, what is the problem? Why is the problem a problem? What is driving the story? Now, we're going to practice our 5 W's of reading while we're reading this story called A Tall Tale. As we read the story, try to look for those W's I named. Who is the story about? What is happening? When is it happening? Where is it happening? And why is it happening? A Tall Tale, illustrated by Sonia Dearling. This is my granddad. He likes to tell me stories as I am going to bed. No books equal his stories. He likes to tell tall tales the best. This time he is going to tell me a story about a girl made out of air. I ask if it is a tall tale. He says that he will ask me what I think at the end. The girl made of air cannot be seen most of the time. If she stays quiet, you would not know that she was there. If you are outside and it starts to rain, you might be able to see her shape. Still, not a lot of people stop to look. If it snows, the flakes will rest on top of her head and on her shoulders. That makes a few more people stop. One day, the girl made of air wanted to go to school. She started to draw and scared a boy half to death. When she spoke to him, the boy asked if he could put some paint on her face so that he could see what she looked like. When he was done with the face, the girl asked him to paint different things in her hair. They were all of the things that she loved the best. The girl made of air had a habit of painting herself in the morning before she went out into the world. She feels like when she paints herself full of things that she loves, people can really see her for the first time. Pa comes to the end of the tale. He asks me to think about what I just heard and if I think it is true or not. I tell him that I think it is all made up. He smiles and says goodnight. But then the door creaks open and he is not there. So, let's start with the who of the story. Who is the story about? Well, we know that the story is about the little girl, her grandpa, and the invisible girl. What was the story about? The what of the story is the story that her grandpa is telling. The whole story is centered about what he's talking about. Is it a tall tale or is it real life? The when of the story might be a little tricky, but it takes place at night. We know this because Grandpa is telling her a bedtime story, which usually implies that it's probably happening at nighttime. The where of the story is the little girl's bedroom, because that is where Grandpa is telling the story. The why of the story is that Grandpa tells tall tales a lot. So we're trying to figure out if the story of the invisible girl is real or not. Thank you guys for coming with me to do the 5 W's. You guys did awesome. The next time you read a story, see if you can find the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why. Goodbye.